This is the Washington Times front page for President's Day, Monday, February 21st, 2022. Thanks for starting your week with us. I'm George Gerbo. President Biden is willing to meet Russian President Vladimir Putin later this week if the Kremlin doesn't attack Ukraine before then. White House correspondent Jeff Murdoch reports in a statement, White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said the two leaders have agreed to a high-stakes talk in principle, but only if an invasion hasn't happened. Psaki said the meeting would occur after Secretary of State Antony Blinken and his Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov convene in Europe on Thursday. The Kremlin said it's premature to discuss a summit as tensions over Ukraine intensify. The news comes after both leaders spoke with French President Emmanuel Macron on Sunday. The federal government announced over the weekend that the last of the 76,000 Afghan evacuees rescued in the summer of 2021 have finally been released into the United States. Stephen Dinan reports the final two camps emptied out last week, according to the Department of Homeland Security, and evacuees are settling in communities across the country. Resettlement advocates cheer the news as the capstone to a Herculean effort of evacuation, but warn that successful integration of the migrants continues. Most Afghan evacuees were brought to the United States under Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas' power of humanitarian parole. That short-term legal status lets them live and work in the United States and gives them a chance to secure more permanent status through asylum, a special visa, or other means. President Biden's imminent announcement of his first Supreme Court nominee will cap off a White House decision-making process that's been supported by advocacy groups and anonymous donors. Dave Boyer reports conservatives say a Democratic consulting firm, Arabella Advisors, is the force behind the advocacy network, as well as the group Demand Justice. It's a similar strategy used by former President Trump to appoint conservative judges with the help of leaders from the Republican-aligned Federalist Society, as well as the Judicial Crisis Network. And finally, a free speech advocacy group says that Republican lawmakers have filed 15 bills in 9 states over the course of the last year to ban gender identity discussions and LGBTQ materials in schools. Sean Salai reports the group, PEN America, says the moves to ban any discussion of an entire group is an effort to erase them and make them invisible. The bills largely target K-12 schools, although some have addressed colleges and universities, and have been proposed in states including South Carolina, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and Florida. Find all of today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/frontpage or on the Washington Times app, and find us on any major podcast platform. Just search Washington Times in your favorite podcast app. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.